Why do you feel stuck in life? Why can you not move forward even though you know what you need to do? Feeling stuck in life is one of the most searched psychological experiences right now because people are not confused about what they want. They are confused about why they are not moving toward it. Most people who feel stuck already have clarity. They know the relationship is misaligned. They know the job is draining them. They know the habit is self-sabotage. They know the opportunity requires risk. Information is not missing. Safety is. You feel stuck in life when forward movement feels more dangerous than staying the same. The nervous system evaluates change as potential threat, not because change is bad, because change introduces uncertainty. Uncertainty removes predictability. Predictability equals safety. If your early environment rewarded stability and punished mistakes, your system learned to reduce exposure. If visibility brought criticism, you learned to minimize attention. If success created jealousy or pressure, you learn to self-limit. Now, when you consider expansion, your body hesitates. You interpret that hesitation as lack of motivation. It is not lack of motivation. It is protection. Protection feels like procrastination. Protection feels like overthinking. Protection feels like waiting for the perfect time. When you say, "I feel stuck in life," what you often mean is, part of me wants change, and another part of me fears the cost. This internal conflict creates paralysis. One identity wants growth. Another identity wants familiarity. The brain prefers a familiar struggle over an unfamiliar opportunity. This is evolutionary wiring. Your nervous system does not prioritize potential. It prioritizes survival. This is why mindset advice alone fails. You cannot force progress from a contracted state. When the body is dysregulated, short-term comfort overrides long-term vision. Scrolling feels easier than building. Avoiding feels safer than confronting. Staying feels simpler than risking. You are not stuck because you are incapable. You are stuck because your nervous system associates movement with risk. There is a deeper layer: identity. If your identity was built around being the stable one, the responsible one, the agreeable one, the high achiever, or the caretaker, then major change threatens that label. Labels create belonging. Belonging once ensured survival. Expansion sometimes disrupts belonging. If growth risks disapproval, your body may choose acceptance over evolution. This is rarely conscious. You may say you want more, but your system asks, will more cost me connection? That question slows you down. Stuck is often the space between who you were conditioned to be and who you are becoming. That transition feels unstable. Culture intensifies this experience. Comparison is constant. You see curated success daily. When you believe you are behind, your nervous system interprets urgency. Urgency narrows perception. Narrow perception reduces creativity. Reduced creativity reinforces stagnation. Now you feel further stuck. The cycle strengthens. Stuck is often cognitive narrowing combined with emotional fear. When you are regulated, options expand. When you are dysregulated, threats expand. Progress requires widened perception. Widened perception requires safety. This is why the first step out of feeling stuck in life is not dramatic action. It is regulation, slow breathing, intentional stillness, reducing micro-stress, stabilizing sleep. These signals tell your nervous system that change will not equal collapse. Once regulated, ask a sharper question. If I knew I could handle the outcome, what would I choose? Notice the resistance. That resistance reveals the programmed fear. Then ask this: am I avoiding this action because it is wrong or because it is unfamiliar? Unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. It means new. Most people mistake discomfort for misalignment. Discomfort is often growth stretching capacity. Misalignment feels draining and heavy. Growth feels challenging but alive. There is a difference. You are not stuck. You are protecting. Protection can be updated. Movement does not require certainty. It requires tolerance for uncertainty. Every small aligned action expands capacity. Have the difficult conversation. Send the proposal. Block the time. Take the first visible step. Confidence does not precede movement. Confidence follows tolerated discomfort. You do not leap out of being stuck. You step out, one regulated action at a time. Feeling stuck in life is not evidence that you are failing. It is evidence that your nervous system is negotiating change. The question is not whether you feel stuck. The question is whether you will let familiarity dictate your future. You are not behind. You are in recalibration. Recalibration feels unstable before it feels powerful. Growth feels uncertain before it feels aligned. The architecture of your life shifts the moment you stop labeling yourself and start understanding your patterns. You are capable of movement. You are capable of expansion. You are capable of holding more. The hesitation is not your identity. It is a survival echo, and echoes fade when no longer reinforced. I share a grounded truth. My name is Nicole Oliveena, designer of emotional architecture, and these are my authentic words. Please like, subscribe, and share. It allows the good to win in the world.